Well, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. I'm working on my penthouse and making another stupid video. I know there's several people on my Facebook friends that I'm not really friends with that are on there, and I know they don't like my videos. Sorry, I don't watch them. But I'm doing this to kind of motivate myself and show my 14-year-old daughter that I can set a goal and do it, and I'm not just some lazy bum dad in a wheelchair that lost my job and I'm a piece of junk. I just want to show her that when she wants something, go after it. Try. Don't give up when it gets hard. You know, there's a lot of times I get to feeling like, man, what am I doing? You know, this is like too much, but I'm still going. I'm still going. I go. That's all I think about. You guys all know that. And there's a lot of people I don't know that I've seen at gas stations and Acme, and friends of friends that know me that say they like watching my videos, and that makes me feel good. But this is a motivational thing for me too, because I'm doing this, and I want to show my daughter that she can do the same thing in her whole life. That's what life's about. You got to go after it. If you don't, you'll be sitting around in your little white picket fence and do nothing and have nothing and go nowhere and not live a fun life. But this is just a really important thing to me since I lost my legs, and a lot of people are like, well, go get a job doing this, you can do that. You know, yeah, I will maybe when I come back, but I made my career and worked all my hours at UPS thinking, oh, that was the most important thing was money, and which it is, but I worked so many hours there, 65 hours a week pulling triples, daughter on the weekends. It was always worrying about losing your job to get in a wreck, because that's how that place is. It was a shitty job. To be honest, it was a good money, but it was really kind of a shitty company, the way they treated you. But I'm still happy. I'm actually happier now, not having to worry about all that crap. I am a happier person. I don't drink anymore either. That kind of helps, but I still got a little girl to look up to her dad, and I don't want to be an embarrassment to her. I know sometimes I probably do. I know some of this probably does. I know, you know, she said, some of her friends said, oh, it's cool. But still, once I hit the road and I do what I'm doing, and I do it for 1 year, and I stay in the bus for 1 year and don't give up, and that's why it's so important for this to be nice, so that it's comfortable for me like that. But that's it, man. I'm thanks for all you guys that were positive to me towards this, and a lot of you guys that have helped me out, a lot of you guys that have given me stuff and donated money. Really, thanks a lot. I'm not trying to be a mooch. I know there's people out there like, oh, pen's out there, there's hands out. Yeah, well, fuck you. I am. I'm that, you know, people understand. People are good to me. And I'm spending the money on the bus. I'm not being, you know, stupid with it. But I'll show you guys where we're at. I worked on it yesterday until last night, like 8, 9 o'clock. I get my shelves ready, sanding them and stuff. I just took regular plywood and sanded it down with my DA sander, which I think I burned it up. And but it sanded it down really good. And then I put a coat of white paint on it. It's drying now. I'm gonna put another coat. Mike's got my satellite set up for my trailer. That way the trailer has power when it's sitting, and Candace is using it as a tack shop at the horse shows that I'm going to be taking it to for when she travels. And she'll be able to flick a switch, have lights. The workbench will have lights. She'll be able to charge her phone, whatever, when she changes. You know, whatever. It's going to be convenient for both of us, because I'll be able to use it on my trip. And then I'm going to try to come back, even when I'm out on the road. She's got a trip in Kentucky, or, you know, like she was doing last year. I'll be able to show up there for her, and go back home, get her saddle and all of her stuff, and take it to the show for her, and have my time with her there, and then go back out. That's what I'll be doing. I'm not going to leave for a year and I'm gone. I got to go doctor's appointments every 90 days, so I'll be home every 90 days for my 90-day appointments, and then take off and go another way or whatever. But Mike's got the solar panels. We had to make brackets because the kit I got is the cheap one from Harbor Freight, and it's probably not what I'm using on a bus. But it's given us an idea how to use it, how it works, how to install it, gives us an idea about what we're going to be messing with. And he made brackets because what it comes with is these like metal clips that you stick bolts in each end to connect it. It's real cheesy. So he made a nice bracket for each side, drilled 16 holes, bolted bolts through them, and even made brackets on the side to lift it up off the roof a little bit so that it'll be tight and air can go underneath it or whatever, and they're not going to flap on them. You ain't got to worry about them freezing to the roof or, you know, anything like that. But I'll show you what we got going on here. The wall. These are my shelves. The ones that were originally in there had like that wood grain, that fake wood grain look. The cabinets were white, and the very underneath has got that wood grain color, and inside the cabinets. But you know, I'm not going to pay $20 a piece for those just because Amy O'Irish got them in her house next door and won't tell me. But I don't know what I did with the damn things. I specifically saved them aside in the garage when everybody moved everything over here and got all my tools over here. And then sometime between then and a week later, I couldn't find what I did with them. Had to get something to drink. Sorry guys, but let me show you what Mike's got going on here. I think I got a problem. It's on sale. But yeah, this is what Mike's got going on. He made them brackets right there going along and drilled the 16 holes I was telling you about. And remember the brackets there to keep it up off the bottom or the top of the trailer. And they'll be tight. They're all, you know, secured really nice to where I won't have to worry about the wind or anything making them flap. Yeah, they don't move. And this is not what we're going to use on the bus probably, but it gives us an idea of what we're, you know, going to be getting into, because it's a pretty basic system. It gives you basically everything to make it work. But you can add other panels and add other batteries. It's all about how many batteries you have. But that's what we got going on with that. And then I got my spare tire for the trailer situation taken care of. I just got to do the bus. I got to make one for the bus spare tire. I'm going to stick it on the back of the bus right there. And the spare tire for the trailer is going to go on the other side. I got an aluminum one I bought at Majestic for $79. That's what I paid for it, $79. And then I kind of customized it to make it work on this. And it's going to go right there. And I bought a cover for it so it doesn't look like a tire. And what else? I got my neighbor, Bob's going to cut the bottom of those off. He's going to cut the bottom of the hitch. He's going to shave that straight across to the bottom of the nut and shave the bottom of that nut off. And then I'm going to raise that thing there as high up as it goes. And then I'm going to chop that off a lot higher up. And then crank down, lower it, drill a hole. And then my wheel will stick on that because there's so much on there that doesn't need all that. And if it ever does, I can use a block of wood. It's just more important for me to do that because it'll save me from dragging. Because I brought this up 1,000 times in all my videos. The axle of the bus is so far forward because the lift gate door and lift on the other side. That being said, that's not a good thing to have for towing because the hitch is so far back behind now. Instead of being on a back bumper up here, and having all the weight equally on the, it's terrible. It's terrible. But I've got it figured out for me the way I mounted my hitch on my frame, custom to put a trailer behind it. And I got the right hitch now and everything to where it rides very safe, very good. I love it. It's fine. And I've got like 500 pounds in the nose right now, and it's all sitting on the trailer good. The bus rides normal now. I got 2 leafs added, and then 1/2 on the passenger side for the lift, and that gave me 1,000 to 1,500. He said lift capacity, and you can tell it makes a huge difference. It lifted up the back end a lot too, because those are sucked up underneath there big time. Now they're not, and it's hooked up to the trailer too, so it's sitting good. But I got to get those shaped off so I don't hit anymore. But no big deal. But that's what I got going on right now, guys, on my Saturday. I don't know what you're doing. But I gotta paint the inside shelf still, and I got all kinds of stuff I gotta do in here. Today I want to get the saddle racks for my daughter done. They're painted done, but I gotta add the steel piece that comes out the end underneath where the saddle will sit for her saddle blanket. So she'll stick her saddle blanket on, and then on top of that, the saddle will sit to where she'll be able to have two saddles with her saddle blankets underneath there. And I got to get that cabinet painted that I'm mounting there for her. And get her a little rug or something to sit there to where it's something to sit on so she can change her boots and change her clothes and do whatever she wants to do, or for outfits for shows, and keep all of her horse gear in there. It's going to be cool. I'm excited for it. I'd like to get a little sticker made with a horse jumping and have it say Candace and Teddy to put right there on the side, on each side or something. I've been thinking about doing something like that. I don't know if she'll be embarrassed or what, but I'll do it. So I hope you guys are having a good day. It's getting nice out. It was cold as heck out this morning, but the sun's out, so it's going to start warming up. So everybody get up and do something. That project you've been putting off, that yard work you're putting off, fixing your car, your hot rod, your street god, whatever. Get out and do it today. It's the day. Peace.